So this is gonna be my first video. It's taking me a very long time to do this, just getting up the nerve to come on camera, but I got everything set. I have my lights, I got my camera, and this first video, if you can tell by the title, is going to be a haul. It's majority Ulta, but some other stuff too, but 95% Ulta. So I have my box here. So first things first, actually let's do the non-Ulta thing first, because there's really only, it's one thing. And it's going to be the Makeup Geek Contour Powders. Excuse this one is the Anastasia. Up, and let's put my phone on vibrate. So yeah, this is the Anastasia one. If you can tell, just looking size wise, they are almost double the size. Yeah, so this is the Anastasia one. I'll put the price in the description box. This is Carob, I believe. Yeah, this is the Carob loose one. This is the darkest one they had. I didn't want to buy the whole kit for that, but again, this isn't part of this haul. But anyway, so these are the two Makeup Geek powders. So I got the two deep ones. I got the Cool Deep and the Warm Deep. The Warm Deep is called Deal Breaker, and that's that. And then the Cool Deep is called Scandal, and that's that one. So I'm gonna swatch them for you. So this is the Warm Deep, and then this is the Cool Deep. The Warm Deep is actually what I'm wearing today, and I really like it. It went on really well, very smooth. I'm gonna put it on with my Morphe brush, my E45 I believe is the brush I put it on with, and it went on really smooth. I just did a really bad swatch, that's probably why it looks like that, but it went on really smooth, not patchy, really creamy, very pigmented. So just like a quick tap in the brush, and I was able to blend this whole part out. So I think that's really good for the money. I believe these are $10. They just launched on our website, so I'll try to put the link in the description box below too. Hopefully they're not sold out. I don't think so. As of today, I don't think they're sold out, but they're really good. I really like them. So the first thing I got from Ulta, which was the main thing that I wanted, everything was ordered from Ulta.com. I like ordering from Ulta.com, A, because they have more things in stock than the Ulta that's by me, and B, EBATES. Love EBATES. EBATES is just a money back website. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to put in credit card information. I'll put a link in the description box below. When you sign up, you automatically get, after your first purchase, I think of $25 or more, you get like a $10 gift card, and then from there you can just basically get money back from shopping online. So I think Ulta's like 3%. Sometimes they have like double percentages. Sephora, I think, is like 4%, but it's been 8% now for like the last couple weeks, and it's basically on like every website: Nordstrom's, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Sephora, just like all the way across the board, Target, like just wherever you shop. And I just like shopping online. So the first thing that I got is going to be the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I have the original Tartelette palette, and I really liked it, like really liked it. And so when this one came out, I was like, oh, I have to get this. The pigmentation's great. Has a little bit of fallout, but it is what it is. I just really like this palette. So here's what the box looks like. And now here is what the palette looks like. So just very similar to the front of the box. The back is going to be like the mirrored gold packaging, just same as the first one. And then this is what the palette looks like. So in my camera, I guess because of the lights, it looks really light, but I don't think it's that light in person. I actually used this today on my look. I used for my all over lid color, they didn't have really one in here that's best for dark tones, that's like just a good all over lid color. So I used the color in the Too Faced Stardust palette. I forgot the name. I'll put that in the description box, like what's on my face. I just use that as an all over lid color just because it's basically my skin tone. And then I went in with Rebel just in the transition. I went in with Activist in the crease and the outer edge, and then Firecracker pretty much in the middle, and then just a little bit of Funny Girl in the inner corner. And then on the lower lash line, I went in with Leader, which is a really nice dark purple brown color, which is probably my favorite color in the palette, and blended it out again with Rebel. So and I really like, again, it's the same pigmentation as the first palette. The colors are just more on the purpley mauve-y colors. As you can kind of see, like it's more the purpley mauve with a little bit of like smoked out gray here. Good brow bone highlights in these two. And this one, the other reason I really like this one is that it has some shimmering colors. I'm pretty much a matte girl. I really like mattes, but I really just like a pop of shimmer on like the inner corner of my eye. It's, you know, and it's kind of great that it's all in one palette instead of me having to go and pull this palette and that palette or this single and that single. It's kind of all in one. Like I said, I wish it had a little bit more of a warmer transition color that's deeper for me, but again, but I really like it. So the next thing that I got from Ulta is going to be the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Nicole from Young Wild and Polish, she uses this. And she's like really oily, which I am, and she like loves this foundation. It's like her holy grail, I believe. So I was like, I have to get it. And then when they came out with the darker shades, because I think when they first came out they had like one dark shade and it was really like a medium shade, it wasn't like dark, but then they came out with like 3 new dark shades. And so I got Chestnut. And I love it. It's what I'm wearing on my face. It's a perfect match, I think, for me. It says that it's a full coverage buildable. So okay, so it builds, so it says on the box, it actually has the tip on here. It says, for the I woke up like this perfection, apply from the center of the face outward, build to full coverage by layering, which is basically what I did. It goes on not sheer, but it goes on medium, which it says here medium to full coverage. And it says, this oil-free foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Coverage is so undetectable and skin so naturally radiant, they'll think you were born this way. Like, you woke up like this. And I really like it. I think it's a really good foundation. Again, I just put it on for the video, so I'll wear it throughout the day. And hopefully I love it as much as Nicole does. But I really like it. It went on really well. I blended it. I put it on with my foundation brush, my It Cosmetics foundation brush, to basically like stipple it on the face, and then I just use my damp beauty blender to blend it out. And then I went in with not a full second layer, but a second layer where I have like pigmentation on my face. I have like some dark spots all along like my cheek and chin area from like acne scars, so I just kind of dabbed on a little bit more in those areas and blended it out, and I feel like it did a really good job in covering. You can still see like a couple of my spots, but my spots are really dark. So foundation like this that's like a sheer or like a BB cream or something like that, so you can see, you'll still be able to see some of my hyperpigmentation, but I really like this, and I think it covered really well, went on really smoothly, not patchy. I didn't have to take a long time to blend it out. So I'm rambling, so we're gonna go to the next one. But Born This Way foundation, I really like that. The other thing that I actually went on for this, so these 3 things and this one last thing were like what I really mainly went on for. Everything in this box I think is pretty much a new product that's come out, but this is the POREfessional, let me say it right, Matte Rescue Okay, so the POREfessional Matte Rescue Invisible Finish Mattifying Gel. So that's what that looks like. Let's focus. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And so this, I wasn't too sure what it was. So I thought it was basically the primer, the POREfessional primer, which I love, and like a mattifying primer all in one. So I usually do both. I usually put on a mattifying primer because I am oily, and then I go back in and put my POREfessional on because I have very big pores here in my cheek area. Matte Rescue is your no filter mattifying pore blurring invisible finish. So it's basically a primer. It's what you put on after you cleanse your face, like after you cleanse your face and put moisturizer on, but before you put like your actual primer on. It's like that step in between. It's like a primer for your primer, in my opinion. I think this works really, really well with the POREfessional together. By itself, I think it probably focuses more on the mattifying than the pore blurring, which I think it really did mattify my forehead and my cheek area. I think it really did a good job with that. But I think if you have serious pores like I feel like I do, I would definitely use this in combination with the POREfessional, which is my preferred pore blurring primer. So I like this. And the next thing is the Garnier Micellar cleansing water, and I got the one with the pink top. There's another one with the blue top that's for waterproof makeup, but I heard that one is a little bit, it has oils in it to help break down the waterproof mascaras and the waterproof makeup. Even though it says for sensitive eyes, with the oil, because it has a little bit more oil in it, it's irritating. And I have the most sensitive eyes ever. There's not one time that I put on makeup that I'm not tearing in my eyes. Just like I have the most sensitive eyes ever. So when it comes to makeup remover around my eyes, I've tried so many different ones. I've tried different micellar waters. I've tried different sensitive ones, oil free, wipes, cleansers. They all burn. It's just a degree of burning. So I got this. I haven't tried it yet. Actually, no, I lied. I tried like a little bit when I was swatching. When I was swatching the eyeshadows on my arm, I tried this just to wipe it off. It worked really well. I just put a little bit on a napkin, wiped it off, and it came right off. But I can't vouch for whether it burns or not in my eyes. I hope it doesn't. I hear it doesn't. It's really comparable to the Bioderma. Bioderma is a little expensive. I think it's like $25. This was $9. And Ulta's always having like a 40% off or buy one get one half off or something like that on like Garnier and Maybelline and stuff like that, along with the Ulta coupon. So this is really, really affordable. So I'm really hoping that this works, and if it does, it's gonna be my new go-to cleanser. So the Tarte Tarteist eyeliner. That's what the box looks like. I'm a big Tarte fan. Like, I love their Lights Camera Lashes, mascara. I love their eyeshadows. And this eyeliner is actually really, really, really good. So this isn't like super new. I think it came out at the end of last year, but this is like my first time getting it and using it. Again, I used it today on my eyeliner. I think it's really black. It dries matte. I like the little top at the squeeze tube here, because it kind of works as, usually like if you get like an eyeliner that's in this like kind of tube or something like that, you kind of have to like put it on a metal tray or put it on your hand. So this has like the, you can see, okay, so it has the flat top, and this is the brush that comes with it, which I did use, and I do like it. I'm not a big fan of like the bent eyeliner brushes, but I think it provides some control, and it works really, really good. And so just use the flat top to kind of go on and put your product and do what you need to do with your product on your flat top, and I really, really, really like that. So so yeah, I used it today. Like I said, it's really black. It goes on really smooth. The brush, for people who like these small eyeliner brushes, I think it's really good. I actually like the one from Real Techniques, the eyeliner brush with the silicone tip. I kind of like that one better. It's smaller, it's thinner, and it's a little stiffer. I think this one is it's bendable, like a, you know, so if you're trying to get that real tight flick, it's not stiff enough for that. So, but other than that, I think it's a really good brush, and I really like the eyeliner. So if you don't like it with the brush, I mean, don't use the brush, get your own brush. But I think the eyeliner is really good. The Tarte stuff, actually, I got this free gift. It's the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. I actually really like this. I tested it on my hand. I didn't use it today because I wanted to use the other primer, but it's just like a little container. I'm not sure if this is just a sample size or if it comes in this size, which is, I don't know what the ounces are on this. Oh, 2 milliliters. So I don't know if this is like just like I said, a sample size, or if you can buy it this small size. I really actually do like it. It's like, it's really nice. I think it's a smoothing primer, so I think it also smooths out and blurs pores. Tarte is all about that life, all about that smoothing, pore blurring life, and I appreciate it. And I think this works really well. I might try this with the gel primer. Actually, show you how the gel primer looks. So it comes out just like gel looking. Looks like silicone, but it doesn't feel like silicone to me. It literally feels like a moisturizer. Like, it's a moisturizer. That's really what it feels like. And you can see it just kind of blurs out. It doesn't leave any. It has like a little blue tint. It has like a fresh, almost really light, faint, like minty smell. Not even like super overpowering, not like toothpaste or anything, but just like a fresh smell, like shower gel or something like that. And it's really not, I guess, watery, but not like runny. It smooths out, and then when it dries, it's like a tad bit tacky, which is really good when it comes to mattifying objects. Just like it being a little tacky, it helps the makeup just adhere. And then with the smoothing primer, I think this is going to be really good. So this was something I ordered, and it's from the Ulta brand. It's called Mattifying Balm. I don't know if you can see that. And it's literally just like a white cream. Now this, I think, is really cool. It's literally just like a balm, like, and it goes away. So I think the way you're supposed to use it, again, it didn't really come with instructions, so I have to look at the website to see how they say you're supposed to use it. But it literally is a balm, and I think you just use it like with your finger to tap out where you're oiling, so it doesn't take your makeup off. It does come with like a sponge, but I don't really like these. And then it has like a mirror underneath where the powder is, which I like because it's a clear, and then there's a mirror underneath. So this is really portable. You can take it with you. Obviously that's the point, so you can blot throughout the day without having a blotting sheet. I'm sure it probably makes more sense to use the sponge just for sanitary reasons, like if your hands are dirty, but I mean, you're probably going to use this in the bathroom. So if you go to the bathroom, touch up your makeup, just with your finger, dab in the spots where you just see shine, and this takes it away. It literally mattifies that area. So I really like this. This is probably going to go in my purse just to kind of hang out in my makeup bag, because that's exactly what I'm going to use it for. I have like blotting sheets and stuff like that, but I actually really like this because I don't think this is going to take your makeup off at all, but I just have to get like the exact instructions. Do I use my finger? Should I use the sponge? Should I carry something else to kind of dab on it? But I really like it, and it doesn't leave a residue or anything on my fingers. It does not have a smell. How can I smell it at the top? Really, Jasmine? But it does not have a smell at all. So I really like it. So the next two things that I got, and I'm so mad because I forgot, I got this box yesterday. And I was gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna use everything in this box to do my face, and then I'm gonna do the haul and talk about it. I got the Gotcha Covered concealers, waterproof concealers from NYX, which Key, who I follow here on YouTube talked about, and she really liked them, and I was like, oh, I want to try them. So I got these, and I got the colors Deep and Sand. I was like, I'm going to use these to highlight, the Sand to highlight, and then the Deep to kind of cover my spots. Again, back to the steps thing. Completely forgot I had these in the box. So I used different concealers that I have, but I really wanted to try these, so I'm going to give these a try the next time I do my makeup. So this is the Deep one. It just comes, again, it comes in a tube like this. It has the squeezy top. So if I put this right here. Let's put this out. So that, I mean, it's a little orangey, but for what I want it for, to go on my spots underneath my makeup, I think the orange is actually going to be pretty good because it's going to help do some color correcting. So it has a little bit of an orange undertone, and I think that's going to work really well. Same tube, same packaging. This is the lighter color. This is Sand. So Sand is GCC08 and Deep was GCC09. So I think these are the two darkest colors. So this is Sand, and this is like, for me, like my perfect highlight shade, like under the eye, not too bright, but yeah. So I really like that. They're thick but not cakey. I feel like, I think they can be cakey if you pile too much on and don't blend it out, but I think they blend really nicely. See, I think it blends really nicely. Because if you don't put too much and you blend them, I think they'll blend really nicely. I guess we'll see when I try it out how it looks under the eyes. If it creases, I have a lot of fine lines under my eyes. I've always had them. So for me, not creasing concealer is a myth. I can bake until all my cookies are gone, okay? I'm gonna crease. So what I just want is something that's gonna minimalize the creasing. You get what I'm saying? Because I have not had one concealer that I've used, and I've used MAC, I've used Maybelline, I've used NYX, I've used I think so many different concealers. I think concealer is one of the main things that I buy besides like lips. Just trying to find one that I think I really like. And I wanted to try the Urban Decay one, but the colors, even the deepest one, is too bright for me. Too bright. So I think the next one I might try is the NARS, which I hear really good things about. So I'm just going to try that. But again, I think this will be really good. So I'm going to try it under the eye, and again, some spot correcting like around the sides of my mouth and like for my hyperpigmentation. And I think this will be really good. So I'm excited to try. I have 3 things from the drugstore too. The last 2 things that I got from Ulta are the new NYX liquid lipsticks, the lingerie, lip lingeries. They came out with lip creams, the Suede lip creams, last year, which I bought. And I think everyone was under the conception that those were going to be liquid lipsticks, that they were going to go on like a lip gloss and dry down matte. But those are more like a lip cream. They're basically, they don't dry down. They transfer, they don't dry down, they stay creamy. So, oh my gosh, my phone. So, sorry. So, when these came out, I was like, oh, these are actually lipsticks. Like, they advertise these as liquid lipsticks. They're gonna dry down matte. And they came out, and basically the whole line is like nudes, from the palest pale to some dark nudes. There's like a red orangey type color, but these are the 2 that I got. They're very similar if you can look in the camera. Like, they are literally, I feel like, the same color, but they're not. They're subtle differences. So let's put this here. Okay, so this one is Beauty Mark, I believe. Yep. So this is Beauty Mark. This is the color that I have. Put my arm to my face. This is the color that I have on today. It's a more purpley. It has the purpley undertones that kind of goes with my shirt and like my eye. And you can see like with this eye look, it kind of really brings out that purple. So actually let me zoom so you can kind of see the purple. And then here it is swatched on my arm. And then the next one I got is Teddy. Again, like I said, they're very similar, but you'll be able to see that Teddy is more of the brown. So you can kind of see Teddy is more of the brown, but like literally they look identical on the camera. That's so funny. So they're very close, but basically what you need to know is Beauty Mark has more of a purpley brown undertone, like a purpley undertone, and Teddy is more of a brown neutral undertone, but they are very, 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 very similar colors. They could probably be interchangeable, but I just like that purpley mauvey nude color. So the last few things that I actually got yesterday as well. I went to the drugstore, to the Walgreens that's by my house. Not for a purpose, just kind of went in there. I think I went to get some juice. Anyway, some orange juice for breakfast. Actually, that's why I went in there. So I was like, let me just see what they have in my store. My store sucks at keeping things stocked. They get things, but they go out of stock like that. Like I think people just wait for it to come in and then they snatch all up. So I finally actually got to get some of the new Maybelline matte lipsticks. And again, these are not new. These came out mid last year. I just was never able to get my hands on the actual matte, the matte colors that came out. Not all of them. So I wanted to, I just happened to be looking at the Milani section because I was actually looking for their new foundation, the 2-in-1, which again Key talked about on her channel. That's actually what I was looking at, and I was like, oh, they have some of the liquid, they have some of their new lipsticks. So I got Matte Beauty number 69. And Milani lipsticks are so creamy. They're so pigmented. And they smell like candy. They smell so good. So that is Matte Beauty number 69. It's just going to be a really, really nice nude for me. With like a little orangey undertone. I probably line my lips with like a brown, like a deep brown, like a MAC Chestnut. Just to do like a little ombre. But I love nudes that are like this color. The next one is Matte Fearless, which is a wine burgundy color. That's really what it is, wine burgundy color. And the last one is Matte Love, which is more on the red end. So Matte Fearless is like the purple, and then this is more, and actually it's coming off on camera very red with like a little pink undertone. But to me it looks just like a deep, like it's like a really deep red. So that's the last thing that I got. So that's the end of this haul and my first video. I just want to thank everyone for coming and watching. Leave any kind of constructive criticism that you have. I'm gonna look forward to kind of moving this around my house to try and find a good, I think the lighting actually looks really, really good, which is what I'm concerned about the most. But just kind of get like a nice background. Just kind of move, maybe I'll film in front of my vanity so you guys can see my actual vanity and my makeup collection. But just look forward to more videos. I want to do a hair routine, like my curly hair wash and go routine. Just kind of get to know, and I might even do like a tag video just to kind of answer some questions about me so you guys kind of get to know me. But again, like this video, let me know what you like, what you don't like in the comment section, and I look forward to filming the next one. So until then, bye.